Hello everyone, we're going to continue with Stranded today. Today I have entries number 4 and number 5 for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you did not see previous entries, the links will all be in the descriptions, or in the description. Entry number 4. I came upon another one of those purple iguana things today. I thought I might be able to get some meat off it and roast it over the fire. I picked up a fist-sized rock and approached as close as I dared. I threw the rock at it. Somehow, I managed to hit it directly on the side. The rock knocked it over, and I yelled with victory, and then noticed that it was getting back to its feet. Apparently, they have very tough skin. It turned, looked right at me. We made eye contact for about 2 seconds. Then it turned around and walked slowly back into the woods. Disappointed and a little amazed, I continued on my hunt for something to eat. I found a fruit tree of some sort. It is similar to a pineapple, but the shell is not pokey. It is smooth and slightly fuzzy like a peach, but just as hard as a pineapple. I cracked it open with some rocks, and the fruit inside is very watery and juicy like a watermelon, but with the taste and firmness of an apple. It's actually very good. I cracked open 2 more and had a nice little lunch of it. I gathered up several more of the melon apples, as I'm going to call them, and headed back towards camp. When I got back to camp, I decided that I may have figured out a way to catch some fish. I gathered as many rocks as I could and made a little boxed off barrier just in the edge of the water. I figured when the tide came in and filled it with water that maybe some fish might get trapped in it when the tide went out. I'll have to wait till morning to see if my idea worked. I hope it does. The melon apples are good, but they're not very filling for very long. If I have to, I might be able to use the elastic band from the waist of the emergency suit and fashion a slingshot to hunt with. Maybe a small rock with the force of a slingshot might be able to pierce the skin of those iguanas. Or maybe if I spread some melon apple inside on the beach, it'll attract some seagulls or other birds. Well, I guess I'll have plenty of time to try out my ideas in the days to come. Entry number 5. Well, my fish trap didn't work exactly as planned. There wasn't any fish, but there was a small crab. I killed it with a rock and tried to cook it over the fire, but it was pretty small. All I got was some crispy crab-flavored bits. I gathered some more rocks and reshaped the trap to make it bigger and a little higher. I think it's big enough now. I'll check it every day, but not touch it for a while and let the fish get used to it. I saw another purple iguana. I've started thinking of them as Barneys. Maybe you've heard of the old children's television show with a giant purple dinosaur named Barney? Anyway, I saw another today as I walked the beach. I didn't get a chance to try another rock before it ran off, but I noticed it had been eating these yellow berries off a bush at the edge of the woods. I figured if it was eating them, then they were probably safe for me to eat. I ate maybe 10, filled my pockets with more to take back to camp. If I didn't get sick, then I would eat more. They are very good, like blueberries, but much sweeter. Maybe it was just my imagination, but this afternoon I thought I heard an engine running off in the distance. It sounded like it could have been an old propeller-style plane. It was very long way off, though, and on the other side of the island from me. It was probably just wishful daydreaming. The berries didn't seem to make me sick at all, so I ate several more handfuls and washed them down with some melon apple. I'm getting pretty good at cracking them open now. I can usually get them to break open in 2 bowl-shaped halves, similar to a coconut. I'm starting to have to go further and further to keep feeding the fire, so I think tomorrow I'm going to spend most of the day gathering wood to see if I can get a good-sized stockpile. Links to the transcript are in the description. And if you got any ideas or comments, things you think I should change a little bit here or there, please go over there and let me know. Or leave it in the comments here too as well, that's fine. And I'm hoping after a little bit of time, several of these, that I can go through and incorporate everybody's ideas and changes, and then I'll sit down and go through and do a full read through of the whole story. or at least big chunks of it as we get them completed. And yeah, thanks for watching.